Oh.
How you doing, bro?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, your mom said that you come quickly before the sunset to come and eat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good
You
feel.
on my video?
Yes, this is good. I got your t-shirt there also. It's by your brother. Yeah, it's okay.
So what's the name?
Oh, Cleo Bonnie.
Oh.
Cleo Bonnie.
You're one of our subscribers?
Yes, of course. You wanted me to show you.
Oh. So you've been watching me for how long?
For me, before you started, and the other video that you made when you were in town, in Nairobi, you were in Nairobi, you're walking around and showing us places and all that, and when you're going to the schools and stuff like that.
Am I the same person that you always see on videos? Am I real or am I fake?
Yeah.
This guy, these people, we shouldn't laugh with them, for sure. I'm so shocked, like he stays at my brother's place, whereas this same person, he has been calling us names left, right, center. This is crazy. I feel like shedding tears, guys. Actually, even it's not a laughing matter. I know this video will bring a lot of mixed reaction, but these people, this is how they are supposed to be told, you know. These people, they can even harm us without us knowing. So as long as I'm here, as long as I'm in my parents' premises, I have to protect this home at all costs. Okay, let's see how this video unfolds, and for sure, I don't know.
Hey, Nyabo answer drama rama. Oh my god, I didn't even know that I will do a video today. The person who has been so busy on my side, and this one, I don't know how my eyes got caught the attention. So guys, now I'm on YouTube trying to scroll down and see like what's happening on the streets. Not even focusing on Nyabo answer, but just generally because I just wanted to sleep, and then boom, I just encountered an hater. Hey guys, by now I know you've been taught how to deal with haters, and I understand that so well, because if anybody hurts you at some point in your life, I know that pain will sit there, and when you finally meet them, the pain explodes, comes out. That is what has happened today in Nyaboanse. And the haters have been shown what will happen to them in case they meet David Jr. or the sister. You have already been shown, so you better know, yeah? Hey. Anyway, guys, honestly, I can tell you that if you ask me what Cleo Bonnie used to say those days, I can't even say, because I didn't used to like watch him, honestly. I think I used to do some reactions regarding the ladies. And guys, today, you know, we see the frustration of a son versus the humility of the mother. And on the other side, we see the father protecting the family. You know, the father comes in as a protector. Because who would have expected that Congrats dad will be like, you need to leave here. Go. So, my good people, when you are on these streets, you need to take good care of what you say about other people. Because it doesn't matter when you say it, it will always catch up with you. For Cleo, he used to come out and do this reaction bashing Maro and the family. And 2 years down the line, the wound is still fresh. But I can tell you that David Jr. and the brother. I mean, they're two different people. Marwa easily forgives. Marwa knows that these reactions on the internet is not something personal. And after all, publicity is publicity, whether negative or positive. And for him, once you reach at that level in life, you are at a better place. But for most of us, we don't easily forgive. And that's what is happening with, David Jr. And I'm not trying to say that he should have a forgiving heart or what. No, we are different and we need to embrace and accept people the way they are. So haters, hey, if you have ever said anything, in this case, I don't know if it's if you have ever said anything bad, if you have ever insulted him, or if you have ever disagreed with him. I don't know, but either way, that's the kind of energy that you are going to receive from David Jr. You can see the mother. I know somebody was asking, like, before you cut the video, I mean, that part that you switched off the camera, what was the mother trying to say? And I can tell you that the mother already understood the whole situation. And I believe even when Cleo was watched by the audience of Nebo Anse on Marwa's channel, or yeah, something like that, the friends, that those that talked to Congrats Mom, they'd already informed her about the whole situation. So for her, she was just trying to cover up things, to show this person that, yeah, what you earlier thought of us isn't like that. This is who we are. So she was trying to be welcoming, friendly, loving. That's the picture that she wanted to portray. But the son could not have it at all, because Devi could not actually believe, like, what? You mean my mother is cooking for somebody that once hated us like so much? So literally, David Jr. believes that Leo used to hate them. But there is a difference between someone who hates you and somebody that does reaction or commentaries for money. Those are two different things. And if you are smart enough, you'll never invest and hate on anybody, because it's tiring. I mean, just hating on someone, like, you have to sit down and think about coming out on video and insult people and try to say that this is bad, like everything is bad about them. No, it's so tiring. I mean, I even don't want to invest my energy on anything like that. So David Jr. is not believing at this point that this meat, this chapati that has been cooked by the mother, this traditional veggies that has been cooked by the mother, I mean, special meal in Africa, being cooked for somebody that once sat down and insulted us. He couldn't have it. And I can tell you that all this arrangement, how Devi came out and he was actually leading the talk, not really like leading the talk, but how he was driving, how the story was going, like, it actually showed that it was a deal between Dimongo and him. They are like, no, don't chase him fast. Let him come in. Let him confess and confirm to the world that nothing is fake. Everything is real. Then, after he has confirmed, you can show him his way out. And that is where the emotions of David Jr. exploded. He felt like crying. I know, men are actually told not to show their emotions, but at the end of the day, you are a human being. It's okay. It's okay. It's understanding. So, anyway, Cleo, I think it's just his personality or what, because I can tell you if it was me being treated like that, this, you could see the sarcasm and everything. But he kept talking, he kept, the energy high. Actually, he's a very good speaker. His only mistake was to do the type of reaction that he was doing by then. Unfortunately, I didn't even watch him. Like, I didn't actually. I didn't, because, yeah, I have never reacted on him. So I don't really understand what he used to say, but it seems Devi used to watch like every bit of it. And, on this platform, if anybody talks about you, like, and you don't like the way he or she analyzes your videos, I think for me it's just better off if you don't watch it. But again, we are human beings, So, David Jr.'s dad, that is Congrats' dad, upon hearing that the son was against this young man, oh my God, he just told him to leave. He didn't even want to understand, how did this begin? How did it get here? What will happen? Where does this man come from? For Cleo's intentions, I can tell you that if you understand the audience of Nebo Anse, they are people who keep things in their heart. That's, of course, it's not something nice, keeping something in your heart. I think we should just be free souls, like, just flow with the vibe. Don't be too emotional. For me, I believe that's the best thing that a human being can actually get from God. Not being too emotional and not having this attachment, because many a times you'll actually be heartbroken. You'll feel sad when something doesn't go your way. You see how a perfectionist is like, I mean, they just want something to be like this and remain like that. And if it goes not in their way, they'll become very, very sad. So, of course, this video was funny, it was sad, mixed reactions. Mixed reaction. Because if you see on the other side of David, you'll be like, anyway, he really got hurt. He has the right to protect himself and his family. He couldn't believe that this guy is at the brother's home. But Marwa already understands publicity, because at this point he's not paying anybody to publicize his name. People are talking about him. I know it's affecting his brand like a little bit, but for him, probably I think he's comfortable with it, because if he wasn't comfortable with it, he would have hired a team of lawyers like long time ago, or he would have actually patented his brand, and nobody would have been mentioning or even using it. So, if you see David Jr.'s comment section, oh my, he just received so much love. So much love. And if you look at Adi Mwango's comment, she was happy. But again, Cleo, like, why would you? Okay, at this point in time, I'm guessing that, okay, all those things that David Jr. was saying, he used to say them in the video, calling them scammers, calling things that they're building and having around them in the environment fake. So of course this guy is hurt, you know. I don't know what you think about the whole situation, guys. It's a mixed reaction. If you see on the other side of Cleo, you're a human being, you'll feel for him and you'll be like, oh my god. But again, oh my, he deserves it. Because remember when he was sitting down and saying all those stuffs, he had people sharing him on the comment section. I can tell you that this particular theme, you know, if you do videos surrounding reaction and everything, especially for Nyabo Anse, it's a very toxic environment. And whoever is getting in, you should be ready. You should have a strong mindset. You should be strong also emotionally, physically. Because if you are not strong, little insults will really hurt you. So at the same time, I feel like also these spaces, they really build people. So I don't know, what do you think about this situation in Nyabo Anse? If you look at both sides of the story. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you watched the clip up to this point, I'll see you in the next video. I love you to the moon and back.